Hi, you're welcome back to another video tutorial. So in this video tutorial, we're going to talk about the mobile breakpoint. So we're going to actually work on the mobile breakpoint. So the first thing first, we are going to change this to our background color. I'm going to change this from white to background color. And then the next thing we're going to do is to just paste to replace this. So I'm just going to come over here and select this, copy it and come over to the side, and then paste to replace. So I'm going to use the shortcut paste to replace to actually do that, and I'm going to change the layout orientation, and then I'm going to center this and click enter again, and then use tab to actually move between this so that I can center it. I'm going to click enter so that I can center the text. So this is what we currently have, and this looks good. So the next part that we're going to work on is this particular frame here. So I'm just going to copy this, and then I'm going to paste this. So we're going to use the scale menu to scale it down. So we're going to use space. I use space to replace to bring it in. So I'm just going to use the scale panel to bring it down. All right, so we're just going to do a little adjustment to this. At least you should have like 12 from the end of the screen. All right, so this is what we currently have. So now I want like a little gap between this and this. So I'm just going to add like probably like additional 20 gap. So for the gap for this, this is already 60. Probably I can just increase it to 80 and see how that works. So this is what we currently have. So now the next thing we're going to work on is this particular area here. So for this particular area, what we are just going to do is I'm just going to copy this entire section and paste here and try to recreate everything. Let's see which one will be faster for us. You know what, let's just apply the colors manually and see how it works. So for this, I'm just going to change. I think this should be like 200 or 300. Let me select this. The color is 200. Yeah, we got that. So for this, this is like a red color. Let me try to copy the red color. You know, we didn't create any styles for the red color because this is just one place the red color is appearing. Because every other thing is okay, and I think it's just that. So I want to select this seal. So I'll come over here, click on this star here because we use star to create this seal here. So I'm just going to detach this and paste our red color. All right, so now for this particular image now, I think we'll need to bring in this image and see how that looks. I'm going to copy it and come here and paste to replace it. So I'm going to use paste to replace to paste it here. All right, so one thing I noticed here is, you know, we're just going to center this. We're going to center everything. And then one thing that we'll have to do is to remove the padding at the bottom. So we don't need any padding at the bottom. It's okay to have padding at the top, at the bottom. I don't think we need any padding. So, but right now, I think we'll just have to use scale to reduce this. So we'll scale everything proportionally. So I kind of like this, but you know what, let's take this out and max this particular image. I don't like the way it's too wide. So I'm just going to hold Alt and copy it outside. And then I'm going to use, so the targeted width is 335. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm using 335. And I want anything that we're doing should fit into this 335. I want like a good portion of this image to show in this 335. So we're going to turn on the scale menu again and try that again. So I want everything to show within this 335. All right, I think this is right. This is okay. So we are just going to bring this down a bit. No, I don't want this to scale down. I just want to edit that part individually. So I like this. So I'm just going to bring it up a bit and then select the entire frame. So once I select the entire frame, I'm just going to change the just align them properly. Now I'm now going to to use max. Don't forget the shape that you want to use to mask it must always be behind the image. So I'm just going to select both of them and try to push them up here so that two of them can go up. So now I'm just going to push this to the top. You see, this is what I want. And then I can now apply marks. All right, so now that we have this now, so I can now copy this. I'm just going to edit this and actually just paste to replace. All right, so this is what we have. So if you notice, we have like this little space down here, which we don't want. So I'm just going to edit the marks by pushing the image to the bottom. All right, so we currently have this. So now, just like we have this, we're just going to use this and push this here. So this is what we currently have. And I think the last thing is this particular one. I think we have like an outline on this and the color green. So we're just going to add like outline to this, and the outline is green, and then the color inside of it is also green. All right, so we are done with that aspect of the card. So the next part that we're now going to work on now is this particular part. So for this, we're just going to swap it and then edit it one after the other. So hopefully I can swap all at once. Let me see. So we're just going to look for mobile cart. We've already created the thing back there. So I think it maintained the fonts for the names of the item, of the category rather. So we're just going to change the image, that's all, and we are fine. And this finally is bundle. So now the next part that we're now going to do is to just so what I'm just going to do is hit enter. Oh, there's no need for this. What we're just going to do is just copy this particular one here. We're just going to copy this entire and paste it here because it's already the same thing. I don't think we edited the card, so I'm just going to paste to replace. So now we already have it here. So there's one thing that I'm kind of like citing here. I think I want this to have like a solid color, probably like our primary color. These cards here, and the distance between here is too much, and I want to reduce this color also. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to go to the main component and edit all that so it affects everywhere on our project. So you see the good reason to actually create components, so we don't have to start selecting all these cards. We have like up to like 10 cards right now based on the duplicates and everything. So we can just edit once and it appears every other place. So now this gray here, we don't need this gray. I'm going to give all of them one color, then finally I'm going to change it to our primary color. So I'm going to change it to our primary color, add to cart. So, and this we can just reduce this, probably this we can just you know what, I'm just going to use let me try our grain and reduce it to 40 and see 400, or probably like this. This is not bad. We can just leave this at this, then return back to the main component and see how that looks. Return back to the instance. All right, so this is what we currently have. So I think I like this, and you see it has also reflected here, and every other card has it right here. So the next part we're going to work on is this particular field here. So let's see the width of this. This is like I can increase this to like 48, and I like my numbers being close to an even number that's divisible by 8. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to come over to our distance. Oh, sorry. Come over here and select images and video. So we're just going to select those two, and then I'm just going to come over here. So instead of trying to actually resizing and everything, let's just drag and paste inside. All right, so the first one is this image and the second one is here. All right, so we have done that, and the next thing we're now going to do is now since we already have this, I don't think there's any need to come and start creating this, and this can actually be resized. So I'm just going to copy this, paste to replace. Now that we've pasted to replace, I'm going to change the layout orientation, and I'm going to now change this to fill, just like how we did the last time. All right, so you see everything is now okay. Now finally, I think now the only thing we need to change here is just to add You know what? Let me copy this. Oh, let's just add the colors, and then I'll just figure out what we can do next. So this is like the 900% of this, and then what we are just going to select is this. So this is for user. So let's see if we created the, okay, yeah. So I'm just going to find the user icon, and for this we're just going to find the mail icon. Yeah, so we are done with that aspect, and this has already been fixed because we already fixed it like in the previous um design tutorial. So I think we've gotten so far so good. All right, so we are just going to edit this text slightly. We're just going to edit this lorem ipsum. It's not really advisable or good to have lorem ipsum on your project, although we are already done with this. So at this point, I think we are done with this. We'll quickly, once we edit the lorem ipsum, then we can now. So I think I like this text, so I'm just going to copy this. I'm just going to copy this this and go over here and select this and go to the main component, because we also have lorem ipsum here if you look very well. So we'll just have to change for both the desktop footer and the mobile footer. So I'm just going to bring in like a random text and just paste it here. All right, so I'm going to edit this. Let's just say 200 so that I can see everything that we're supposed to edit. I don't have to keep scrolling. So now I'm just going to type it out basically. So I'm going to change this to fresh groceries, comma, from the farm to your doorstep. Hope I spelled that correctly. Let's zoom in and see. Fresh grocery from the farm to your doorstep. Alright, so let's do the same for this also. So we're going to change this to fresh groceries. There's the comma there. From the farm to your doorstep. All right, so let me zoom that in and see that that's correct. So we are just going to delete this and now go back to the instance to return to instance that we've selected. All right, so you see it here. So everything, as a UI designer, we now have like ChatGPT now, so there's no need for you to have like IMSU on your design. It doesn't make sense because I can't believe that you actually thought out your design if you're still using lorem IMSU. Like, there's something in your head when you were creating that particular section. So why do we have lorem ipsum? Tell us what it is that you feel should be in that section. You should also be a content designer. But don't forget, we also have content writers in the UI space and they get paid for that. Sometimes if you can negotiate with your client and probably tell your client that, oh, I'm going to be doing the content for this. Probably there's an extra fee for that you get. So, okay, I just noticed something that we didn't actually swap this. And then I'm going to change this to mobile. I think we are set now, so we're just going to preview this quickly and see how we have done so far. So now if you notice, we still kind of like have this view here, so we are just going to quickly edit this view. I'm going to go over to prototype and check prototype settings. So we're going to use the device that we're using. So the device that we use for this is iPhone 13 mini. Don't forget, we use the iPhone 13 mini for this. So let's quickly let it load. All right, this is how it looks. This is how it looks. It looks beautiful and looks top notch.